Alright, in this video I'd like to take you through how to mass edit your entries on the IMAM online version. We're going to start by creating an active tree list. In this case we're going to target tree trimming. So I'm going to type in the filter bar at the bottom of the page under maintenance program. I'll type tree, hit enter. Let's just look at the Roosevelt circuit 1 here. So we'll start typing in Roosevelt. Okay, there we go. So we have 5 entries. We need to start by making an active tree list out of these 5 entries. Okay, good. So we successfully created our active tree list. We'll close out our menu, and then we'll go to the inventory drop-down. Now in the inventory drop-down, the third item from the top is going to be mass edit ATL. Remember that we have to create an ATL. If we just go to mass edit and we have all of our tree entries up across the entire system, we run the risk of editing all of them at once, which is not what we want to do. So we did successfully create our active tree list. Now we're going to go to mass edit ATL, and we're going to update the work status. Right now the work status is set to pending, which means that the work has been planned. And let's just assume that we gave the work over to the tree crew this week and we need to change the status from pending to partial. So we're going to click partial and we'll hit update. It's going to give you a notice that you're going to be replacing all the text in the field that we updated. Okay, so we've updated our work status to partial successfully. Let's take a look again at our active tree list and see if the changes have taken effect. So we're going to scroll across. And there we go. Work status is now set to partial, which is good. That's what we're looking for. Let's go back to our inventory and mass edit once more. So partial means that the work is with the tree crew. If the tree crew turned in their work, but it has not been audited yet, that would move everything to completed. So again, we could change the work status to completed. We'll hit update again, OK, and OK. Again, let's check our active tree list. There we go, work status is completed. Following completed work status, it's our responsibility as foresters to go out into the field, check the work, make sure everything is correct. In the case that all 5 of these entries were correctly cleared according to the contract, we would move this to an approved status and we would hit update. Again, OK, OK, go back to our inventory, view the active tree list. There we go, work status is now approved, which is what we want it to stay at until we're ready to come back around on cycle and change the entries and move them again to pending once they've been planned, 3 or 4 years from now. All right. Now, if we were to do the same thing with mowing, herbicide, TGRs, tree trimming, all that can be edited. Let's take a look at TGR, for example. So we'll filter by TGR. Let's look at everything on Roosevelt. Okay, so we got 2 trees on Roosevelt. Let's go ahead and create an active tree list out of this group here. So we'll convert these 2 trees to our active tree list. There we go. Okay, very good. We'll close our menu and then go back to mass edit ATL. For TGRs, we can input an invoice number. So let's just say this was invoice 5578, and the applicator initial who completed it will hit update for each one. Okay, so I updated my initials and I'm updating the invoice number. Now we should be able to go back to our active tree list. We updated the initials as well as the invoice number. So both of those are really helpful after the work has been completed. So you can update across the board for 200 or 300 trees that were just recently treated.